Hi, welcome to Sage Blue Tarot. So today, May 3rd, 2021. We're going to start with the tarot cards. What is the message collective needs to hear today? Or what is the message for collective? Meditate on it for a moment. What is the message for collective? Go ahead and do a shuffle. What is the message for collective? Okay, and we're going to cut the deck. First card that comes up is the Tower reversed. Tower signifies massive change. Since it's reversed, it feels like maybe you don't want this change to happen, but it's already happened. The changes are already underway. And now it's kind of about finding your footing again. The Two of Cups reversed. This card is about giving to yourself. It kind of feels like maybe you're not feeling deserving right now. You're feeling kind of like a lot of changes happened and now you're not sure how to love yourself again. Since it's a cups, you might be feeling emotional, very emotional about your relationships, mostly with yourself right now. Since a lot of change is happening, it might kind of feels like maybe you're blaming yourself a lot for the changes that happened. But the changes are going to happen anyway, so don't feel guilty about that and give to yourself. Death. Yeah, it feels like maybe since the Tower card reversed came up, the Two of Cups reversed, and death, a lot of breakups, actually. A lot of breakups with friendships that you've had for a long time, relationships you've had for a long time. They're done. They're done for now. At least they are done in this stage of your life. Or, yeah, it just feels like maybe a lot of unhealthy relationships have now come to light. A lot of secrets are out and now the ending is here and it really feels heavy right now. It kind of feels like maybe you're finding yourself in a place where you feel like you're not deserving of connection because you allowed certain people in your life. But do allow that. Do allow that. The card in the back is going to be the Four of Wands. This is celebration. This is what you are heading towards. So even though there's a lot of changes, a lot of breakups, a lot of loss, a lot of imbalances in relationship that have now come to light that have caused for dramatic change, it kind of feels like your whole world has changed at this point. Like a lot of changes have happened that maybe you didn't even expect to happen, or maybe you did know were going to happen, but you didn't want them to. It feels like even though something is toxic, it's still what you know. So the changes that happened needed to happen for you to head to actual connections that value you, that celebrate you. Four of Wands. Oh, sorry about that. Wow, it's the Knight of Wands. Huh. So Spirit did want me to tell you that you are headed towards better relationships, to celebration. That fire energy is still there. The Knight of Wands, that fire is burning away all these connections that you've had to these people. You're now on top of this horse. Like you're on top of this horse of fire, and that represents you. This card, the Knight of Wands, is very much representative of the ultimate fire energy. A lot of fire energy is coming up today. A lot of sadness and anger and grief about this loss, but also a lot of potential is there. A lot of action steps today. A lot of not even so much dwelling, kind of like keeping it in the back of your mind and then going forward and heading in the direction that you want anyway. Because you deserve these relationships. You deserve authentic relationships where you feel valued. A way to do that is to give to yourself first. Realize what you need, what you want, what you deserve. And if you catch yourself thinking, well, I'm not deserving or I'm not worthy, heal that. Ask for healing, meditate on that. Take some time. Since death recently happened, that means drastic change. You know, the Tower reversed, the Death reversed, Two of Cups reversed. These are heavy changes cards. You know, the major arcana with the Tower and the Death card, it feels very final. It feels very much like it is done. And maybe it's something that you wanted to end for a long time, and now it is. And whichever way we got there really doesn't matter, because the conclusion has already happened. Now it's time to go on to this next chapter of your life, to get on this horse and just run. Go for it. Gallop towards your future. Give to yourself. Love yourself. And then burn away. Just burn away all of this that isn't you. I recommend sitting with yourself, meditating in front of a mirror, saying affirmations, and then visualizing yourself in this ball of fire, this beautiful flame energy covering you from head to toe, covering your aura, and ask for the fire element to clear away all that is not you. Because you deserve everything. You deserve the best. These endings do not define you. Although they are painful, it is okay. It is making room for that which you do deserve, which is bigger, better, wonderful for you. So a lot of changes, a lot of pain. Do take time to love yourself, to accept these changes, and don't try to come back to them. Like, the endings happened and they're a gift. You know, don't think that, oh, like I didn't. It's no, this is a gift. It might not feel like a gift, but it will in the future. Since you're still in the action steps, it's just about running towards what you want and not looking towards the past, because it's done. It's done. These relationships have come to light. They've shifted your situation, your stability. What you thought was stable no longer is. Think about what you've been manifesting. Think about what you've been wanting to head towards. And then realize that the universe is working for you. Realize that these changes had to happen to get you to where you want to go. Great. So I'm going to go ahead and tuck these cards away. On the back of the deck, I got the Queen of Wands reversed. You are magnetic. You are that fiery energy, you know. You can attract anything you want. Because it's reversed, it could also mean a person in your life that could be two-faced, you know, somebody who's pretending to be kind and sweet and has your back. And maybe because you're in a vulnerable state right now, you kind of feel like, oh, I just want any allies. But do use your intuition, your inner guidance, and see what the truth is about this person, you know, because people can sometimes come in whenever you are at your weakest and try to take advantage of you. So just make sure that your relationships around you are authentic, are true. If they somehow feel off, question it. Don't feel bad about questioning it. Don't feel that because you feel alone right now, you need to grasp onto anybody and anything. That's not the case. That's not going to get you to where you want. But you're already on that horse, that Knight of Wands. You are on the way to your happiness, to what you're manifesting. So just be patient. Be patient and vibrate as high as possible. Ask for fire to help you. And go ahead and thank these cards. Thank you. And then we took them away. So yeah, it kind of feels like today's maybe a day of grieving. There's a lot of that grieving energy, a lot of sudden change, and the feelings that come with sudden change. You know, it kind of feels like maybe you're like losing your footing, but you're not. You can find new ways to dance with this life. I'm going to go ahead and use the Angelarium deck, the Oracle of Emanations. What is the message for collective? What is the message for collective? I'm going to shuffle these cards. a message for collective. Sandalphon, Angel of New Life. I love this because with the Death card and the Tower and all the endings that I just talked about, there is the promise of new life. And I love that Sandalphon came out. I'm going to go ahead and read him out loud to you. So yeah, although this is a painful time, do look forward to what is to come because it's going to be a beautiful surprise. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be better than what the endings that just happened, you know. Focus on the gift that endings bring. Sandalphon, Angel of New Life. When the time is right, the twin angel will return. Sandalphon was the first, and now we follow it forward along the shoreline and into the water. Sandalphon's footstep brings with it great fear, but also awe and hope. With each step, we move closer to the conclusion and a new beginning. Embrace this new epoch. What has come has already passed. What will be is still a dream. Sandalphon flows through it all. When a new era emerges, the blood of the twin angel brings fertility to everything it touches. Angelarium too was formed this way. So too will the next world, born in the wake of Sandalphon. Signs, a wheel within a wheel, a child, a spiral. So meditate on where you are right now. We're at this beautiful ending point and beginning point. We're like between the ending and right before the beginning. We're barely stepping into this beginning. So although you might feel fearful or kind of like, oh, but woe me, know that you are supported. The universe is on your side. So although it's scary, look to the future with hope. It's going to be all okay. Oh, and on the back, we have Uriel, Angel of Flame. So like I said earlier, that flame energy feels very important right now, especially since we're kind of leaving all this like watery energy, all these emotion-filled situations, all these endings. Flame, fire can really help us burn away all that isn't us. It has that transformative power. So I'm going to go ahead and read what Uriel means. Uriel, Angel of Flame. Wild and unwieldy, restraint is unthinkable. Uriel cannot be bound. The flames peel back the dark like silken fabric. The heat licks the edge of your awareness, and as you turn to meet it, you are consumed. The rhythms of heat and passion and flesh fill your mind. It comes over you like a wave, pressing your consciousness into your body. You can no longer think, you can only feel. Sensations tremble through your being. Uriel knows nothing but yearning. Look into the balefire of Uriel, and it will expose your heart and leave you writhing in desire. Signs, a brazier, a stallion, a tongue. This also reminds me of the Knight of Wands that we picked up earlier. You are on fire in the best way. Allow for your desire to lead you to your truth. You know, leave these people, leave these relationships, these maybe fake friends, bad relationships, bad connections, bad unmet energy. You know, when we keep giving our energy to somebody but they don't return it, we can just feel drained. And that Two of Cups reversed earlier makes me feel that we've just been giving and giving and giving so much to certain people, and that has come to an end. The universe is saying, no, this is the month for transformation and you deserve the best. So let me go ahead and use this fire energy to push you, propel you out of this ashes situation. Like, it's done. The Tower reverse, it's done. It's done. Move forward into your new life. Allow for that beginning to come through. Expect it. Expect the wonderfulness of all that is to come through for you. It is. It's on the way. Earlier when I saw the Four of Wands, that is what's coming. that is something that I saw, I feel like, with my third eye, with my mind's eye. Because when I saw that card, I was like, oh, it's the Four of Wands. And that's what's coming for you. That's one of the surprises that's coming. So I'm going to thank the cards. Thank you. Go ahead and now pull from the Trust Your Vibes Oracle card deck to go ahead and get some wisdom on some action steps you could be taking right now. What does collective need to hear? What does collective need to hear? Oh, nice. So I've got clear the path and back to basics. The cards just fell out, and that is wonderful. Clear the path. Make way for these new beginnings. Get rid of anything in your house that no longer is in alignment with you. Get rid of any photographs of these people, of any old love letters, of anything that reminds you of them that no longer brings you joy. You know, you want things that are vibrating at a frequency that is high, inspirational, and wonderful for you. If you keep these items around because you feel like you have to, they're going to get in your way. Energetically, that's really important to move. You know, like, clean your house too. Like, make way for these new relationships to come into your life, and for the relationship with yourself to also change and shift and grow, because it is through your growth and through your change that everything around you changes, including your relationships. So I'm going to go ahead and look up this Clear the Path. You can't hear your spirit guides or feel any connection to your higher self until you dig yourself out from under the dead energy that comes from holding on to what no longer serves you. Everything has a vibration that either uplifts and aids your soul's growth or bogs you down and interferes. Let go of everything that doesn't lend a positive, uplifting vibration regardless of its material value. Never mind the rationale that you must keep it just in case you'll need it someday. You won't. Clear it all out. Your purse, your wallet, your car, your closet, your garage, your personal phone book, and your desk. Higher energies are trying to move in, but they're blocked at the door. It's a brand new day for a brand new higher vibration. As my teacher Charlie once told me, you cannot reach for the new until you let go of what is in the hand. So this new life, it's on the way. It's already knocking on your door trying to come in. And you have to just make way for it to fit in, you know, fit that newness into your life. You cannot keep all this old, dead energy around you and expect for something new to also come in on top of that. Like, it doesn't fit. It does not fit. You need to clear the path, make way for that. The other card, back to basics. This one is just feed yourself right, meditate, drink a lot of water, get enough sleep, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and read this for you. Your psychic sense and higher awareness are founded on common sense, which begins with properly meeting your basic physical needs. As obvious as this sounds, it's easier said than done for most people, as they tend to live in their heads and forget their bodies. If you neglect your basic needs, your higher awareness will diminish, leaving you to operate on adrenaline and anxiety. In such a state, you miss the finer, more subtle psychic vibrations and lose your way. Self-love and self-care are non-negotiable commitments for the sixth sensory soul. If you've drawn this card, it's time for you to raise the bar on self-awareness. Assess your basic habits. Are you taking loving care of your body without guilt? Are you getting enough sleep, drinking enough water, eating healthy and lovingly prepared food, and getting adequate exercise? If not, you're paying a high price for your neglect and sabotaging your higher awareness. Your body is your greatest psychic receptor, and as a fully committed sixth sensory being, give yourself these things and pay attention to the higher energies of life starting right now. So go ahead and treat yourself right. Ask yourself what you need, and then give yourself that. You know, take that nap, go for a run, do some yoga, drink water, get enough sleep, go to bed earlier, wake up earlier. Watch the sunrise, watch the sunset, ground, eat fruits. Just be good to yourself, you know? Be good to yourself because you're doing a big clearing. It feels like a big clearing. Use fire. Take action steps to clear your home, clear everything around you to make space for this new life. You know, Sandalphon came out, Angel of New Life. The good is already coming in. Gotta just make space for it. And then vibe check was on the back. If something doesn't feel right, this vibe check card is just, you know, tune into yourself. What do your vibes actually say? Stop doing things that don't feel good just because you feel like you have to. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. If you don't want to do it and your intuition and everything says this does not feel good, then just stop. That means there's something else that's actually in alignment that's coming on the way. So just trust your vibes and everything will work out. Work with fire. Take time to clean your house and give yourself what you need. Treat yourself right. And yeah, a lot of big changes. But you've got this, and I will see you next time. Hi, so now we're going to go ahead and move into the distance Reiki portion of the episode. I suggest laying or sitting in a comfortable position, but that is not necessary. Just be open to receiving Reiki healing energy. I suggest setting your own intention for the Reiki or just allowing my intention to take place, which is always for your highest good. I'm going to go ahead and take 3 deep breaths with you. Let's go ahead and inhale, hold, and exhale. Again, inhale, hold, and exhale. And inhale, hold, and exhale. I will now begin sending Reiki. when you are ready, start to come back into your body and open your eyes. Welcome back. Thank you so much for showing up today. And I suggest drinking water since a lot of energy is moved during Reiki sessions. And I will see you in our next episode. Thank you and bye.